Good morning. Good morning. So I'm going to do the browse first. Good morning. Um, I am a little overwhelmed and I'm a little discombobulated. Um, Yesterday was a little busy day after, at my job, my workplace, and I had to get out of my job and go just get out. I went to get about a bite to eat. And after my lunch break, it's my coworkers. They act like they don't know what to do. So everybody said, "Oh well, we waiting for me." Rashana. Okay, so about 6, 7 people. It is very overwhelming and it's very tiresome. The thing that people don't understand about being in customer service, especially working with a different nationality, is that people just stand there and look at you. And I said, what is it with people with me? I'm going through a lot, right? Mentally, emotionally. People don't give a damn what you go through. And I'm being completely honest when I say this. I trying to do 6, 7 people at a time, and it's overwhelming. And I just kept wondering, like, if I just bust out and start screaming, and I just wonder because my mental health matters. And people always try to be funny, especially my race. Like, people like, oh, you don't have help. Yeah, I know they don't know nothing. But y'all consistently, y'all try to drive me crazy. And if I say something out the ordinary, well, she shouldn't do this or she shouldn't be back there. How can you say what somebody should and shouldn't do? You all until my, oh, well, I understand. No, you don't. You all are so evil. Y'all are very evil, very demonic. Y'all don't care about nobody but yourselves. Being at the beauty supply store is hell. I'm being completely honest. It is hell. People do not care about your mental health. They put themselves before you. And there are times that I want to walk out. And like yesterday, I don't have a connection with this job anymore. I haven't had a connection with this job in 7 years. I am completely drained. This job has drained me. And the negativity is with women who are very low life, very low life. And they're angry or they're mad or they just don't. people feel like that you look a certain part, that you have everything, right? Or they just envy you. And that is the case. I go to work looking nice. Then you have women that try to act bougie, that look nice, trying to, I guess, put themselves on a higher pedestal. And I just don't understand. You come there trying to mess up everything. And it's like, where is the respect? Black women, where is the respect? I don't know what's wrong with you all. I don't know if y'all unhappy. Y'all unhappy because y'all don't have a man, or y'all just unhappy in life. And I just want to tell you this: you're not the only one, but you guys don't respect others, and it's draining. Beauty supply store is draining. I would never do this job again in my life. If somebody say you want to know, it is not easy dealing with a whole bunch of women who think that they better than you, or they just think that they just better than anyone. And I just feel like, well, if you feel like that, why you won't go to in the rich area, or whatever they have, that the beauty supply store. I know they do. If you feel like you're too bougie and you're too good to come, you know, and I don't like people who act bougie. People probably think I do. I don't. Yesterday, this woman came to my store, and she always be there. So I think she felt uneasy because she did have a distinct smell. You know, she has gained weight. So this woman, so I'm gonna sit down, and she was like, nah, because I guess she wanted him to spray the chair because the lady had a distinct smell. And everybody just talking over one another. Hey, can you help me? And it became too much, and it's not funny. The manager think it's funny because they're greedy for money. It's not funny. It is draining me, and I wish that I could like change my time, cut my hours, but I do need a job to support myself and my family buying food. And a lot of people pretend that too. Once again, this lady pretended that she was going to help me with a job. I just did this recently. I haven't heard from her because I want to switch jobs. I don't want to be in this particular field anymore. It's not who I am. Yes, I love to help people, but people cross their boundaries. I don't like it. It's draining me completely. And then I deal with so much when I come home. And that's what's mostly been on my mind is I don't know what home is anymore, but I come home to, and it's just, you have so much personal things going on, and I can't really focus. So I don't know what to do. And I'm thinking about today, I'm gonna just tell the manager, can I just leave early? I'm not really into it. I'm really not. I'm not into it. I have a lot going on. And then the thing they trying to do is try to question you. I don't like nobody to question me. If you know my situation, which I've been telling you, and see that would make people don't want to work for you or be there at all because you guys are not sympathetic. And but when things go wrong with you all, oh y'all get up and go. I'm gonna get up and go too. It don't matter to me. That's why I just been working my butt off so hard on YouTube. And I'm just tired of that place. I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go today. I'm just really overwhelmed. I really am. And then I got to work New Year's Day and New Year's Eve. I don't really want to, and I forgot to do my schedule, you know? I really don't. I know I'm in a transition phase in my life. That's what it is. And I just don't want to be there anymore. I just really don't. I don't like the job. And it's just sometimes I just want to just go away. And I just be like, I gotta go. I can't do it. I just can't do it. The negativity, because I feel like in the workplace I don't have the one to back me up. They just look at me as a black person that they can use um, to attract customers to come in. I don't have backup. I don't. I don't have backup, and it's really it is draining, and that's why a lot of people quit these 9 to 5 jobs because these people like this, you got to deal with the customers, and it's just the attitude. And you just I'm around low life people. I don't care how much money they have or who they are. They're very low life. And they just don't care because soon you talk about, what you going through. They don't care. They talk over you like you don't matter. Well, yeah, I went through that too and this and that. People are not respectful. People don't have, boundaries. And then the first thing with these beauty supply stores, the first thing, they don't have blacks and this and that. Yeah, because y'all drive us up the wall. We had to deal with you all. Then we had to deal with the Koreans that want to be over us, want to be controlling over us. It is training. It is very draining. And you got to work with people that don't want to know nothing, not trying to put in effort. Everybody coming to you. That is so depressing. I should have just screamed and I should have just walked out and just went somewhere because I just can't. It don't make sense. Why are you hiring people that don't know nothing? That's not fair to me. I have a lot going on in my personal life right now. If it happened today, I probably will have to scream and walk out. It's just draining. I don't like that. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I hate when people trying to take advantage of who I am. Yes, I come to work. Yes, I know stuff because I studied. And y'all not teaching these young girls nothing either. And you had them asking me, that's training. And then I got on top of that deal with customers. And I try not to do that, to not show that side of me, but I'm at a point I'm finna do it because I'm tired. I'm tired of people trying to just use me. Why nobody don't know nothing? That's pointless of coming to work. You know what I'm saying? And I have constantly told on. I said, because I'm tired. I have stuff going on in my personal life. Y'all know about, and y'all don't give a damn. And I have completely told you all, and y'all don't care. I be needing help. If they don't want y'all, then y'all need to put another black girl in the back too. But I'm like I said, I'm trying not to show that side of me because I am in a professional setting. I am very calm, and I tell customers, give me a chance. They don't want calm. So when I do speak out or something wrong with her, no, I'm not. And if they do, I tell them, you know what? When she come back in, you deal with her. I don't got time for negativity. If she can't wait, then that's on her. Let her go to the other store. I am mentally drained. People just don't know when you work in the public, it is draining. Especially now, people do not have boundaries. A lot of people are very low life. They very unhappy. I understand. We all done. People done lost loved ones. I understand that, and people have lost jobs. Do I understand that? No. And I'm grateful that I do have a job. That's why I'm not trying to go berserk. But at the same time, you have to put boundaries because people don't want you to have boundaries. Or when people see that you do have a glow and people don't want to see you move forward. Like I have asked a lot of people there in that workplace that come there for my assistance. Oh, I can help you this and that. They don't come through. And I keep asking God, what is it? Why I keep going through these tribulations? Why? I ask people, and I'm tired of people saying that you need to move up. Okay, are you going to help me? Because I have asked a lot of people. They're on the job. I have applied online. Nothing. Because people don't want to see your glow and people don't want to see you grow. And it's sad. And I'm not trying to be emotional. And I'm not trying to be emotional. It's draining. And it do make you depressed. And that's why a lot of people leaving here because of the workplace. And you know, like I it's draining. You getting bullied skin color wise. You know, you can't move up in a job because of your skin color, your race. You know, they don't want you to know more than them. It's like it's competition. It's competition. Everywhere you go, I understand that. Some jobs are worse than others. I feel like this is the worstest job I have ever been because everything is on me and you have to deal with so many things. You have to deal with the customers, you have to deal with your co-workers and the manager and the owner cuz they looking at you and when something out of place, they questioning me about it. And it's like, why? I'm not the only one that worked back here because I'm black. Because I'm black. And you should know better than that. What's the point of you having cameras? I'm really just not feeling good, this morning. I have a big headache. I really didn't sleep. I heard a dog or something going down the street crying or barking like they being chased or attacked. I know what it means by storm when he say need to clean house. I do probably need to clean up. And I have been doing that for years. And I'm just completely tired of the BS. And I'm tired of people who feel like they better than me. And they may think I feel like I'm better than them. No, I don't like people touching me. I don't know you, so why would you want to touch me? And then, people try to make like you're the issue, you're the problem. Don't try to make me as a villain because you do. You don't have people that respect your time, your energy, and your space. Especially working up, oops, especially working up there. You know, it's draining. It's draining me, and I'm at a point. I'm trying not to crash out. I'm trying not to let the devil win. Because that's all it is the devil. Because people who are very low life, I am drained. I'm not I can't multitask so much. I can't even really concentrate, especially on YouTube anymore. My mind is scattered everywhere. Since this job has caused so much friction in my life, seem like, and draining. And a lot of people always say, oh, well, you're complaining and this and that. I'm not complaining. I'm telling the truth. And I'm tired of people saying that you don't put the work in, and I do. But you have people that want to feed off you and don't want to see you do good. So it's not like I'm not making the effort, and I'm tired of people thinking that. I don't want to be in a workplace that is draining. I want to be somewhere where I'm relaxed. I can help people. It's calm. You know, I don't want to be in a place it's like everything's all over the place and the manager micromanagement, you know what I'm saying? It's just and everybody's not on the same accord. I cannot deal with that. I just can't. I'm human. I come first. I don't care what people say. I just really don't. If you don't agree with me, okay, bye. You can walk out the door. I'm not here for people to agree with me or not. I don't care. I know what's in my heart. I know what I've been through. I know what I have faced. A lot of people don't know. People pretend, but you want to still give the people give me a hard time. You know. And I just been listening to Kalani out the window, and I just said, yeah, everything needs to go out the window at this point because I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm going through a transformation myself of walking out the door and closing this chapter. I want to do it in a respective way, in the right way of doing it, and open a new door to new beginnings for my life. Um, yeah, I feel like this is a new transformation that's coming for me, and a lot of people gonna be here for it. People gonna speak against it. A lot of people just not for me, and that's okay. And I'm not finna to stress myself out, and that's what I'm not trying to do. I just walk away from things, and it just be too much. I'm going through a lot, and it's just you don't know how much as women, especially working at these jobs that people belittle or feel like we are less than. And I never did no one like that because we all can be at a job. Have I tried to work at an airport? No. Um, I haven't. I don't know. I don't think that's for me. Like, I'm trying to be in the medical field. That's what I want to do. Um, to be in a receptionist. That's what I want to do. That's what I thought I would be good at because that's mostly my experience because I do answer the phone, at my job. So I had a lot of experience. But I can't work at the airport right now because, I'm helping, my mom, my grandmother. And see, I know that's a little distance and, it's I'm not gonna get into that because I'm trying not to get emotional, and I don't want to because, like I said, I have a big headache, a real big headache this morning. Um, it's completely hard, and I have been applying to jobs, and I just ask God, and I'm trying to hang in there, but I just feel like my mental health is just I'm not there, and I get tired of people. I'm sorry, y'all, saying that they're gonna help and they don't want to help, and I just ask for God to continue on blessing me and moving forward. And it's draining. It's really draining, and I've been here at this job for probably for a very long time. Um, concealer, concealer is what I put. Um, but yeah, that's what I put on first, concealer, and I use a eyelash curler to do so. Um, but yeah, guys, it's I'll be wanting to show you guys what I go through because I really want y'all to hear how they speak. But see, they play music, and I don't got time for YouTube with the copyright. And it's just so much negativity. And you know, I listen to my music or I listen to my meditation because I don't have time. I don't have time for the negativity of people don't see you, and I don't have time for people trying to judge me or trying to say that they love God. No, how you love God and you treating people like they're nothing or they like a slave to you. And that's what the thing I don't understand and get about working in the public. You know, yes, I'm a black woman. I come to work. I do come dressed. I don't come up there looking any kind of way because people tell me that it's not a real job. Whether it's a real job or not, it's preparing you for life. And that's what I am showing. A lot of people don't want to see you glow. And a lot of people are very, very negative of who I am because I'm not ghetto. Um, I'm not trying to seek validation from a man. I don't talk about my personal life in that workplace, and that's what they get mad about because that's why it's called personal life because that's my business. That's not your business. And I don't like people trying to talk over me. Oh, okay. And no, stop trying to talk over me because what you're doing is being trying to be aggressive. You're trying to be a shit starter, and you're not happy with your life. And it's just so much going on, you know, with so much. I mean, I understand everyone is going through something, but you have to respect others. Black women create and worship trauma. I don't create trauma. I have been through trauma, but don't put me in a category saying that I create. I don't create, baby. There's some women that are unhappy. Now, unless you're talking about that situation, but you can't put everybody in a category. So don't do that. I believe you already doing your calling. Maybe you're not made to work for others. Start your business with doing makeup, but corporate world and never bother anyone. Makeup. Now that's what everybody was saying to me. Well, you need to do makeup, and they be like, your brows are on point, you know. But see, the thing with that is patience. I don't have patience like that. I don't know what's going on with me. I probably do need to go to the doctor to see what's, mentally, because I I know it's my nerve system and the trauma I have experienced, and it has affected my brain. Like, I can't really focus on something too long. Like, you guys see me now. I'm seeing it for myself. I can't do makeup and talk. Like, I had to stop, and as you guys see, I used to just talk and do my makeup and keep going, but it's a lot of stuff that I'm not able to do anymore, and it makes me cry because I'm like, I don't know what to do. I do ask for help. I ask for guidance, but I don't know what it is, the negativity of people. And you get tired. Television shows, Facebook, gospel music, music, church, books, movies, podcasts, pay attention. I know that we all are going through things, and I know the world has been changed. And I have came across this to you guys. I kept telling you back in 2020, well, no, 2021, because that's when I started my YouTube channel, that a lot of people have changed. And a lot of people are unhappy. And like I said, people don't want to see your glow up. So you have to protect your energy and, you know, your space. And that's why I'm really not close to anyone, because you don't know what you're getting. With me being on this platform for 4 years, like, I worked with people, but at the same time, they did not have good intentions. Um, they treated me dirty, and they pretend like, well, because I felt inspired by you, but the way you went about it, and you being negative, that's why I don't really want to work with people, because I have experienced a lot of backstab and, hypocrite. And people want to play the victim and try to make you a villain. I don't have time for games. It's just hard to trust, especially with females. Like I keep telling y'all, I can't. I have been through so much. Like, I have asked people to work with me, but they lie. They came to my channel stealing stuff, and I just been on. I've been dealing with it on here and TikTok. People talking about, oh, I want to collab with you and this and that of their line, because people trying to see how I do my makeup, and I just don't understand what is it about me why people feel insecure or have to lie. That's all I want to know. The negativity, why I have to face negativity from others, where I'm trying to help other people. That's the honesty. I face negativity every day. Workplace, non-workplace, people who don't know me. I face it constantly. But people lie and say, negative things about me, which is untrue. How could you do that to me? I don't like when people too say, oh, she's jealous of me. What I'm jealous of? Baby, I'm in my own lane. I'm in my own light. You're not compared to me. I'm not being cocky. It's just some females that are regular looking, thinking that I'm just jealous of them. I know I'm not no beauty queen, but at the end of the day, don't lie on me. That's how you feel towards me. And like I was telling you guys about the other day about this girl that that said that I was jealous of her. She came to my job. I guess I knew she was coming. I don't know. And she's been sending me prayers. I don't know. She probably is looking. I don't care. But I'm not. I don't want you sending me no prayers. I don't like nobody try to send prayers or try to pray for me. I'm good. That's why I'm trying. That's why in my workplace I'm not trying to act or show out. I don't like. I don't want nobody to pray for me because a lot of people have negative energy, and like I said, people don't want to see you win. Because people want you to be beneath them. People all over the world don't let what they don't got affect on your lifestyle, your walk with God. I know, amen. I do. I walk with God in the name of Jesus. Uh, People just don't want to see it, or they just don't want to understand it. That working in the public is hard, and that's why a lot of people did quit their 9 to 5. And a lot of people say, "Well, you got to start your own business." It's hard to do that now because how people gonna start a business and people out of business? People out of jobs. There was a time that you could do that, and you had to have money and you have to know the right people. It's just that's a lot of work for one person. I'm just being completely honest. And I don't know if you know this content creator. His name is YT Wake 'em Up, and he was talking about people doing a reaction to people having their own business, and people said it was tiresome, it was draining, and a lot of people that go back to them 9 to 5 jobs. No, you can't stop people from praying for you, but you pray for yourself, because that negativity. Because a lot of people say stuff like that, and people don't want to. Don't how can I say this? A lot of people don't want to see you glow, and that's the honest truth. A lot of people don't want to see you glowing up, moving forward. Because people can say they want you to, but in reality they don't want you to move up in life. I have dealt with so much of people thinking that they were better than me, or people just lie. This is not your profession. You need to do this and that. You know, um, it's hard. Um, I want 2026 to be a wonderful year for me of growing and continue on glowing and moving forward and meeting good people that's meant to be in my life and remove the toxic people who don't have nothing going on with themselves that just cause drama and unhappiness within themselves. So I just want to move forward with that, honestly. I don't want to do makeup for other people. And let me tell y'all why. Because people are so rude. And, I don't have the time dealing with that anymore. Especially with me working at a place for a very long time. I definitely don't have the time and patience. Um, I just don't understand. I really don't. Um, I don't understand. It's just it just blew my mind yesterday what I experienced and what I went through because People just feel like they just better than you. But then when you do look at them, you be like, they think they better than you by the way they dress and carry themselves. You know, people don't keep themselves up, in other words, but they want to be bougie. That's the thing about the situation. And the thing that people don't like about me, because I do have a glow, I do have a light, is that I do keep myself up, yes. But you guys don't like to see, people don't like to see black women to look good or have this positive influence. See, they want a lot of black people to be in a negative lighting because they already say that, we're uneducated, we're ugly, we unattractive, and, things of that sort of nature. So that's what they expose to the whole world. But when they do see a black woman that do look nice, that take care of herself, she's not out there uh, opening her legs. She don't have babies stroll around, or she don't have baby daddies and stuff like that. And people get upset that you're not, how to say it. I don't want to say the fool, but you're not that public uh, exploitation. Because when people see people who are different, who have boundaries, who do have goals, people be like, oh, they be shocked, because everybody out here don't have that type of things in life. People want to see you fall. So then they be like, see, I told you she wasn't gonna be nothing. You see, she on drugs, she on crack, and she got 5 baby daddies, and things of that nature. And people so shocked that I don't have children. Yes, I don't have children because I'm not mentally ready. I never had a relationship in my life, whether people believe me or not. I never had a boyfriend. I never had true love in my life. Just because you may see me go out with the person, I only went out with the person one time because God shows their true self, whether people believe it or not. When you go out on dates, guys don't be about nothing. They're not trying to hold a conversation. All they want to think about is getting to bed with you. I'm not down with that. I don't like that. I feel like women deserve a lot more. And the men, they want to do less. And that's what it kind of made me think about slavery, because they see black women as an object and not a human being, in my honest opinion. I'm human just like you all. I have boundaries. I have self respect. I have gratitude. Just because I'm black, I'm not going to allow someone to lay up with me, get me pregnant, things of that nature. That's not who I am. And that's not what I want. I don't want to repeat that same toxic, negative curse of generation and generation of that. And that's why people are mad with me, because I'm not in that demonic setting. Because that's what that is, demonic. Because I interrupt people demons. I prove people wrong. And I have for so many years. And that's what people get upset about, because I'm not like other people. And that's what the Koreans that I work for, that's what makes them mad, because all the girls that they hired, they end up pregnant. I'm not like everybody else. No, I'm not. Do I think I'm perfect? No, I'm not. I haven't met the right person in my life. I haven't. I'm completely honest. I have not met the right person. And I just don't fall for the BS. I just don't. And that's what people get upset, especially like I was telling you about my cousin. she acting funny towards me. But the thing is that I can't try to be accepting to everyone because everybody not gonna like me. Everybody's not gonna like me, and everybody gonna expect something different from me because people think that I'm better than them, or they think I'm all of that, and which is not true. I just know better. I know what I don't feel comfortable with. That's the difference. Because people that try to press you into drinking are not good people to be around. That's my honest opinion. I don't drink, and that's nothing weird. Yes, I'm there to have a good time. I'm there to enjoy. And most of the time, I am an observer, but that doesn't make me thinking that I'm better than people. I'm watching my surroundings because you have to watch people who don't want to see you succeed. Because let's say if I did start drinking and I just drink, I become an alcoholic. And see, people talk about you about that, right? And that's the thing with blacks. We don't know how to. It's not all. We don't know how to be in a positive setting. We don't know how to respect people boundaries. Hey, I don't drink, but I'm here to support you. Some people get mad. You need to turn up, this and that. Why everybody got to turn up? Or why people got to have fun just to drink? You know, people can have fun just sobering, but you know how that goes. I'll be right back. Let me give my grandmama her insulin. I'll be right back because I want to talk to you guys more about it, the situation, with the just negativity, really. Okay, I'm back. But the negativity that I experienced yesterday, I mean, not really experienced, but just in the workplace in general, it is very toxic. Um, I'm just, I'm mentally here, and you just get drained from people that just act silly. To know I'm not better than no one. I am wise to know I'm different from the rest. Thank you. Yes, I'm humbled enough to know I am not better than nobody, but I am wise to know I am different from the rest. And people say that I'm a chosen one, or some people say I'm a chosen one, and like I'm the black sheep of the family, which I do feel like I am different, um, because how people have treated me. Um, you know, it's sad, and and it do be kind of embarrassing because people be like, what about your family? Do they help you, or do they support you? Mm-mm. Well, they support me from a distance, but or when they see me in person, oh, I saw your YouTube channel. You did really good with your makeup, and it was like, okay, so why you don't put me on your stories too? It just negativity is all around me, and I have been through it so much since I was a little girl. I just felt like I never belonged. I was teased about my skin color. I was bullied about my skin color. I was bullied about my weight. School didn't was not for me because teachers had their favorites, and I was not the favorite. Um, I just felt very, indifferent, and that does hurt because all I ever wanted was love. But I do have love for myself. But since I am loving myself, people feel intimidated by me, and they don't want to see my light glow. And it's sad. That's why I be saying it's now I could say this now people don't want to hear it or tell the truth, but in the black community they don't want to see black women look good, succeed, glow. It's always negativity. It's like they want us to look bad. They want us to look poorly. Um, you don't have to. Whether you in the workplace or not, just get up one day, just do a little eyeshadow, do your eyebrows. I mean, just look good for yourself. You don't have to get validation for no man. That's true. I do that as well, but I don't. How I can say this? I don't be around that. Ooh, I got that. Hold on, I'll be right back. Stay, please, y'all stay. Give me 5 minutes, 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I had forgot to put something on for my grandmother. But I do like I don't hang around them. I don't. I really don't hang around family members that don't like me. I know they don't like me because it's the motive, it's the attitude, it's the look on their face. And people always say, "Oh, that's family." I don't care. Family can be completely strangers. That's people that's out here on the street that don't like you. They don't like you. And then they feel intimidated by you because you don't do certain things. I'm a chill person. I'm not bougie. I just don't do certain things. And people get mad about that. Oh, she don't drink and she don't do this, she don't do that. She act like she's perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm human just like you, but I just know better. But that's the thing. Why would you want your family member to be drinking? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you want them to mess up their lives? And see, they get mad when you tell the truth. It just, I don't know how I know, but it just, it's just something about people is strange, and they don't look you in the eye, and they just start acting stupid towards you, and it's just like, for what? Because of their energy is very dark, I guess, and mine is just like, that's all I can say. And then I guess too that I have a platform on YouTube. Yes, I do makeup, and also I talk about real life situations that you guys are wanted to get to know me. Of course, you're not gonna know everything about me because I am human just like you all. But I was people kept telling me I wasn't gonna be nothing. Oh, all she gonna do, she gonna be at this address. She just gonna be there all the time, and you know. But why? Why? Why are y'all worried about what I'm gonna be? What I'm gonna do? Yes, I had a lot of setbacks. I didn't go to the college I really wanted to go to, but I went to a community college. It was a college, it was a school, and people doubted me about going to college because they kept saying, oh, she's just going to be at such and such. She's not trying to do nothing with her life, and that was from a family member too, saying I wasn't going to be nothing. You think, you know how I felt? I felt completely hurt hearing that from somebody that I thought that loved me, but they are a narcissist and they're very negative. Why are you trying to bring me down? You know what I'm saying? Like, if we have these names, like I'm a daughter, you a cousin, such and such. These are just names. But you don't act like that towards me. You have so much hatred. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you start glowing and you start finding your true identity, like being myself on YouTube, I didn't know that I was going to have these much followers that subscribed to my channel because I was just doing makeup hacks. And people said they liked my personality, they liked who I am. And I'm not trying to be something that I'm not. I don't like the name content creator because I don't like that. I just like just being myself. I'm just a unique person that's very creative, that's in her own lane. I'm not trying to be in no one else's lane. Um, I mind my business, and I don't be on social media like that because when I was on social media, like going live every day, twice a day, it became completely draining for me. And, I was thinking about doing that, coming back on live twice a day, but it's like, it's draining. And I want to protect my mental health. Whether people understand it or not understand, I do. I come on here on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and I'm off on my, Sundays and Tuesdays. And I just want to have time for myself. And I don't want to be so invested in social media because that can be very heartbreaking. And then, it's just so much drama. When you are a creator or something, or you're very talented, you're very uh, creative, it's always a problem. And you have these I don't care what people say, you call these evil souls, demonic people that want to come and mess it up. Come and mess up your lifestyle because they're unhappy with theirs or they're trying to steal content from you. Like, a lot of females too, they sneaky, they pretend that, oh, I want to collab with you. And I just can't get over with the lady on TikTok though. That's the one. It was two of them, and I complimented on, I said, oh, I love your makeup. She looked at me and she looked past me, gonna accept somebody else comment. And I'm like, you know I just, yeah, I just get tired of females. I really do. And I don't trust females because of, yes, what I have been through. And yes, it is true that everybody's not the same, but sometimes you give some people the benefit of the doubt and they show you who they truly are. Um, I just feel like, in general, too, I just feel like everybody's just not meant for everybody. And a lot of people just be jealous of what you have, which is your light, your integrity, your respect. You have your boundaries. And people pretend like they don't understand that. Well, who knows? They probably don't. But people want to cross you and try you. And you have to show people better you can tell them. And that's what I do, and that's why people get mad with me. They probably say I'm mean, or they'll say that's why I'm not gonna have nobody. You a lie. I have somebody. I have God, and whoever is meant to be in my life. I don't know it, but you can't just get mad because somebody don't want to be with you, or you trying to use them. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time for it. Females get mad because you're not accessible to them as well. I had this girl. She's phenomenal. She have her own thing. Um, she meets celebrities, and she got mad with me because I didn't answer my phone. I'm on my off day. I have things I have to do personally, and you know you people, like I said, people don't care what you got going on, and people don't have respect, and the people just not emotionally, uh I don't want to say involved, but it's a word. I want to say emotionally connected, or respect of what you're going through. And because people just don't care. And I said, okay, so if I throw that same shade ball, oh, I'm evil and this and that. No, it's not. People don't like when you tell them the truth. Thank you for the eyebrows. They're on fleek. Thank you. People don't like when you tell them the truth. People don't want to hear the truth, and people feel like you're a bad person. No, I'm not. I'm not a bad person. Let me say this: people believe what they want to believe. Toxic people believe the negativity and the gossip, because that's how people are. People are negative, and you know, I never had nobody that stood up for me. People are just evil. Thank you for the makeup brushes. Thank y'all. And it is the truth. Like, a lot of people, thank you guys. A lot of people are just not who they say they are when you find out the truth about them. And that's the experience that I have been going through. And a lot of people been telling me, well, you just been picking the wrong people. And I said, I probably have. I know I have. But I guess my light is so bright, I attract the darkness so bad. And I have done so much in my possibility to just be honest and open with you all. And the negativity I experience every day at my workplace is completely draining. But I still try to move up forward in my life. And I try not to let the negativity behold me, or get over on me. Because sometimes I feel like that's what the devil want. They want you to panic. They want you to act out of character like everybody else. So I kill people with kindness, but yes, I do. I'm human, but I do speak my truth, and a lot of people don't want to hear it. They trying to use God, and I use God against them, because you're not God worthy. Your attitude, your persona, the negativity you portray, and a lot of people feel like they can humble me and you're not going to humble me. I don't care. You don't have to like me. And that's the honest truth. I'm not trying to be a big time person. I'm not thinking that I'm all of that. I am wise and I know my truth. I know who I love, and God knows my heart. I don't be nice to people. I am very kind. Like, I wear my sleeves, I wear my heart on a sleeve, and people take advantage of that. It's like this world, they don't like people who have a really genuine heart. It's just a really dark world. And that's why I said you just be around low life people, because these people don't have a heart out here. Like I said, I understand everybody done lost something. They done lost someone. And then you done lost a job. You done lost. The thing is, I feel like the lesson from 2020 to now, of 2025, that never feel like you're too big. These jobs, corporate jobs or whatever, it's a job. You working at a fast food restaurant, that's still a job. It's a service. You're providing for customers. And you making sure that customers are happy with the order that they purchase. That's still a job. With me, I work in a beauty supply store. I don't care what people say. I used to be ashamed because I felt like people felt like they was better than me, but a job is the job. I come to work every day ready. Mostly I be on time. Well, I do be on time. I assist customers, whether I'm having a great attitude or not. I still do what I need to do. I do my I do my work. Like, I'm keeping up with the trends. I understanding what's the difference with the hair, understanding the different chemicals, how they work, hair growth, thinning, and this and that. You have to really study and put time into learning products, and that's why they're trying to count on me. You can't do that. You have to have those new girls to do the same thing too. Oh, she know everything, this and that. No, I don't. Why y'all pushing people on me? I'm not a manager. You're not trying to pay me more money. And I have come to you all vocally about that. And y'all got mad. You can't get mad because someone is speaking the truth. And then you up there lying, telling me you was going to help me. And that's the thing I don't like about people that are liars and they trying to spin it on you. No, because you know you're guilty, you know you're wrong, and you know you said that. That's why I say low life people, you really have to make sure who you bring in your world. Like, you have to really watch your surroundings, because people can just be jealous of you for no reason. There's so much negativity, and people that don't even know you, they can just look at you and just be very negative. And that's the lesson that I learned. And I think you guys love to hear me talk about the job experience or the day by day things that I am going through, because you all have been through it. And it's hard. It is hard to really have a positive influence around low life people, because low life people want to bring other people down. And like I said, I work in a place of women who are unhappy with themselves, they're insecure. Um, you know, I don't have time for that. And, with me, I always wanted to feel accepted, but I understand now that it's not my place. It's just not. Whoever loves me for me, they'll love me for me. Um, with certain family members, they don't like me because I'm not out there like that. Um, I'm not. I know what it does to you. And I know how people are. They talk about you and they don't want you to succeed. I took a step back a long time ago to see things and see things very clearly. 2016, I did like someone. I'm gonna tell y'all this short story. And he had an important role. Like, he had a really good he had a job. But I should have known better. He didn't like me for me. He was trying to get back at a loved one, a family member. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I told them about themselves. I'm like, you didn't want to really get to know me. You were trying to get to do this because you were trying to get back at my cousin. And then people get mad and stuff when you do expose them. But then you got karma. I don't wish nothing bad on people, but I just want you to know that it's not okay to mistreat people that are really caring. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Anna. But I just don't understand. I guess like Storm Monroe said, you got a clean house. Um, Unfortunately, you do. And I just don't be around people that don't accept me for me. That people act like they're ashamed of me or try to make fun of me. I'm not materialistic. That's one thing about me. And I'm not trying to get validation. You know, because people are like, oh, the celebrity this. You know, everybody trying to be big, trying to be big and bougie, trying to live the lifestyle, knowing that they can't really afford. I'm not like that. I'm plain. I'm simple. Yes, I look nice, time to time. But who I'm trying to impress? I'm not trying to impress no celebrity. These celebrities too, they just regular people. I'm just saying that I'm not trying to impress anyone. Like the negativity that I express, like I mean, what I go through at work, they materialistic too. Um, Trying to be bougie, but you can afford to buy a wig. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I want this wig. I got some wigs on sale. And then the price I name, it don't even be that much. Y'all have something lower than that. Like, you want to buy synthetic wig. That's all. Stop trying to act like you bougie. You get what you can afford. Thank you, my love. Oh, Michelle. Oh, I have. I've been. I really want to be in the medical field. I don't know about banks, honey. I don't know, cause something keep telling me medical, medical, medical. So be a receptionist, cause that's what I've been applying for. That's what I want to do, cause I do answer the phone. For example, let's say, what's your name? Hello, Rashana speaking. Welcome to Michelle Simpson Company. How can I help you? You know, that's all. That's why I just want to be a receptionist. I always have been. I just felt like that was my spirit. Hey guys. But the negativity that I experienced yesterday was very low life and very traumatic. Um I just hate when people feel like when you get them their bag, they got to do this. I should do you like that because you just coming out your car. We have hand sanitizer in the building. I know I do. I keep my own soap, my own hand sanitizer. I do all of that. And then they don't want to give you money in your hand. They just put it on the counter. And, that's the negativity. And they slide it over. Like, I'm not disgusting. Now, if I did the same thing to the customer, oh, I'm in the wrong. And this and that, you just did the same thing to me. But I be mindful because you got a lot of people that's cuckoo in the brain. I'm just being for real. I'm honest. You have a lot of people that has mental health issues, and they feel like getting a pow pow pow. That's all that can solve their problems. So I just try to avoid that too. The peach. That's all I'm gonna say. Anna, peach, peach, peach. You don't have to say it. But It's completely hard, y'all, to work with people in these 9 to 5 jobs. It's been hectic. People trying to get over, and it's just so much negativity, and I can just see it in people face and eyes. I don't know, like, I don't know, maybe I am a spiritual person. I feel like I may be, because I can read people. I can see people that lie. I mean, it's a face expression that I can't explain, but I see it, and I can see people who act funny, of course. Um, and just people in general, just people who like to start stuff and is unhappy. So one of you guys commented and said that, okay, you can just email me, Anna, if you can. It's in my bio. um what I was gonna say, but yeah, I don't be around people who have negative energy. Like, that's why I go to work and I come home, and I be in my room creating, new content. So I just do my best and do that for you guys. Um, Goodbye. I just do. I am completely honest, like, every day, whether I'm talking about my workplace or whatever. The thing is, I see for myself is that I am transforming, I am growing, and a lot of people are not going to like it, and that's fine. I'm not here to satisfy everybody. And I also can't try to please everyone that doesn't belong in my life, whether we're family or not. I have to learn to love myself before anything. And a lot of people try to humble me, and you can't humble child of God. You can't. Whether I'm telling the truth or not, whether I will 100% tell the truth, people don't like it. And that's why I don't have people around, and that's okay. Because God want me to speak up, and that's why a lot of things I went through, I do have trauma. I had trauma about friendships and, people using me, and, you know, and I could have said to myself, like, I could have been had something, but I was trying to hang around with that person. I was trying to be supportive of that person. But it's never too late. And, negativity is everywhere. And you just have to be ready for it. I don't care what state, region, whatever you in, negativity is everywhere. And the thing is, you just have to learn how to face it. And that's what I've been doing. So, I hope you guys loved my story. Um, I'll let you guys know Monday how things went today, Saturday. Um, I barely have any friends. Jesus has to take the negative ones. I never had friends. A lot of them was backstabbers. To be completely honest with you all, they were backstabbers, and that hurted me a lot. And I just had to learn. I had to learn to let go and move forward, and just being me. I had to, because if not, I just I would have completely just been out there with fake people that didn't respect me, didn't accept me, and definitely didn't love me. So I just been on a journey by myself and learning myself more, and especially being around people, working with the public. You can tell who's there for you and who's not, and who's jealous of you, because you in your path, you in your lane, you're not trying to run nobody up, you're not trying to fit in with people, you're not trying to run. And that's what people hate. So when you have your own train to run, people feel intimidated by you. And that's the lesson of the day, is that you can't please everyone. Everybody just go their own transformation, their own journey, their own healing. So I'm gonna read this quote. Like Cece said, I'm humble enough to know I am not better than nobody. I'm going to say no one. But I am wise to know I am different from the rest. That doesn't mean that I am perfect. That doesn't mean that I am better. The difference is that I know better within myself of what to accept and what to not accept. Meaning that I have boundaries. Meaning that people don't respect your boundaries. So people are like a dark night, devilish people that spy on you and they want to crumble you down, tear you down because you speak the truth and people can't handle the truth. So that's what it means. So I had people that spied on my platform and told family member, and it's just like, why I can't be open? You all talk about me behind my back. Y'all don't know I know because people who in your circle came back to me telling me some stuff. I'm just at a point I don't care. It might be a rift because the rift is because it's the truth, you know? But I hope you guys did enjoy. Happy Saturday. Uh, I love you all. And I see y'all on Monday. Please watch my 3 videos. Y'all love the hair transformation video. So we're going to do a part 2 Monday. We're going to, we actually 3. I'm still going to post 2 hair transformation Monday, natural hair. And then Thursdays is going to be insane. Like crazy. So I think you guys will love that. And then Fridays, you guys will get the celebrity makeup. So that's what you guys will get. And I love y'all. And I want y'all to have a blessed day. I love y'all. Ciao. Happy Saturday.